What's going on, my YouTube family? Sergeant Greybeard at Greybeard Gaming Group. Today is Thursday, October 1st, and as always, I hope this message finds you healthy and safe. In today's video, we're going to be showing you one of our favorite builds in the game so far. It is based around the Hunter's Fury gear set and the Memento backpack, and the thing absolutely shreds. Make sure if you happen to be new to the channel, you hit that subscribe button. We would love for you to be a part of our gaming family, and if you enjoyed this or found it helpful, take a quick second and hit that like button. It really does help us out. As most of you know, we have giveaways at our channel, and our current one is for an Xbox One S or a PlayStation 4 Pro. All you need to do to enter is subscribe to our channel here, or you can follow us on Twitter. Either way is fine, and we will be announcing the winner on November 5th of this year. Finally, keep in mind that watching our content is not a requirement to win. At our channel, we only want you watching things you may enjoy. That's why we give you the option of entering the contest via Twitter. Having said that, let's get into today's video. So as we begin, one thing I like to point out when I put build videos together is that this is just a template. You really want to make this your own. I'm showing you something that really works for me. I'll also give you a few variations, but again, really, build this towards your game style. Now, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, you're going to need the Hunter's Fury gear set and the Memento backpack, and what's great about that is the fact that those are guaranteed drops from the Season 3 reward track, and in this game, anything that's guaranteed is absolutely fantastic. So even if you have the worst RNG, the worst luck with loot, it doesn't really matter, because when you level up in the season, you're guaranteed not only all the pieces for the gear set, but the exotic backpack as well, and it is a bit of a grind, but it is definitely worth it. So right now we're going to jump into showing you the build, and then at the end of the video we'll show you a little more footage, but for right now we just want to give you a quick breakdown of what we put together. We'll start off with the specialization. I like running Gunner because you get that bonus armor on kill. You can also run Firewall because you get that extra damage on kill. That choice is totally up to you. I think I mentioned previously, I'm just getting used to SMG builds, so for me, having that extra armor does help because it's a totally different game style for me right now. Now for my primary weapon, I'm running an AUG A3P, but any decent submachine gun here is totally fine. Typically I run with Lady Death. Many people don't have that, so I wanted to show you a different option that wasn't an exotic. On a quick side note, I actually got that SMG from the clan vendor from this week, so make sure you always check that out. But again, the SMG doesn't matter. I do, however, recommend making sure the talent is either strained or killer. Another great SMG to run with this is the Chatterbox if you have it, because upon kill, it reloads 50% of your clip, so you're really never having to reload the weapon. It's absolutely sick. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, this is a 4-piece Hunter's Fury and a Memento backpack. We'll break down the Hunter's Fury bonuses, and this is what makes this thing incredibly strong. The 2-piece bonus gives you a 15% damage increase to both shotguns and SMGs. The 3-piece bonus gives you 20% armor on kill and 100% health on kill, and the 4-piece bonus is Apex Predator. Enemies within 15 meters receive a debuff, amplifying your weapon damage against them by 20%. Killing a debuffed enemy with your weapon disorients other enemies within 5 meters and amplifies weapon damage by 5% for 10 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. Moving on to the body armor, this is the one piece of Sokolov that I'm using, so I do get that 10% SMG damage. It has the talent Obliterate, but either that or Intimidate is totally fine to run. Now I landed on this talent for the body armor based on the bonuses you receive from the backpack, so if I was running a different backpack this may be different, but for this build itself it just puts out so much damage. You can see that none of the stats are really maxed out except for the bottom where I'm putting crit hit chance because I want to get as much of that as possible on this piece. Moving on to the next 3 pieces of the Hunter's Fury gear set, all I'm doing here is really trying to max out my crit hit chance and crit hit damage. Always look at your stats and try to get your crit hit chance to as close as 60% as possible. And finally, we're moving on to the Memento backpack, where this thing, it is definitely worth the grind. Yes, you have to get to level 90 in the season to get it, but it is totally worth your time. And that is because of the talent kill confirmed. Enemies you kill drop a trophy on death. Collecting trophies provides both a short-term and long-term buff, the first of which scales with the number of core attributes equipped and lasts for 10 seconds. You can see the breakdown of the bonuses there, and then it goes on to say for every trophy collected, gain an additional 1% weapon damage, 1% skill efficiency, and 0.1% armor regeneration for 300 seconds, maximum stacks at 30. Real quick, one thing I want to point out is the fact that this is the type of build that you really benefit from solo play because you are the one doing all the killing, so you're the one getting all the bonuses. In regards to the skills I'm using, I'm running the Crusader Shield. That definitely comes in handy, and for my second one, I'm using the Assault Drone, and I really prefer that because it's a good distraction for NPCs, but again, with the second one, it's really your choice. And as we end this video, I want to take a quick second and go over a few things for beginners, new players, or people who are just now returning back to the game. Now, one thing I've said in previous videos, and I'll say again now, is anytime, in my opinion, when you're running a new build, try a lower difficulty so you can get used to like the timing of the weapon, reloading, all that stuff. The other thing I've recommended in the past is practice on missions that you know pretty well. So two of the ones that I really enjoy are either Federal Emergency Bunker or the Lincoln Memorial because I know the timing of the NPCs so I can get used to the weapons. And this is a type of gear set that can be used at any difficulty that you're running. So if it's hard or challenging or heroic, obviously the stronger pieces help you out. But again, it's learning the timing and learning how to properly use it. However, in my opinion, the most important thing about this is really make this build your own. I've seen so many different variations. There are some people who just rip through these levels using a shotgun, not an SMG. So again, it's your choice on how you want to run this. And on that note, my friends, I think we're going to just wrap up this video. I have had so much fun with this build, putting it together, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it as well. As always, I want to say thank you so much for the continued support. You guys have been amazing. The Division 2 community has been fantastic, and we are forever thankful on how you welcomed us into the community. As I said earlier, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We would love for you to be a part of what we're doing here. If you enjoyed this or found it helpful, hit that like button. But most importantly, as always, take care, be kind, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks again, everyone.